Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here with a 100% achievement walkthrough for Hugh. The achievement is basically for collecting all the beakers, which are kind of hidden collectibles in the game. So there are 28 of them, and just finishing the game. So this will work as a collectibles guide walkthrough for the puzzles if you're stuck. So there are, including the village area, there's I believe 7 areas in the game. I think I'll be taking this one area per part of this video. So I'm expecting about 8 parts. Some of the parts areas can be a little bit long, so I may have to break them into a couple of parts, which is why I'm not sure exactly how many parts I'm going to end up with. But this first part is pretty short, kind of introduction to the game, only about 13 minutes long. I'm gonna walk you through the very first part of the levels here. The levels aren't named, but if you look at the in-game map, it'll have icon per area. So that's what I'm referring to when I say an area. So for the most part, you'll probably be able to follow along through the video, and you probably won't get too much stuck on this very first section of the game anyways. I do pick up a couple of beakers, so be on the lookout for that. If you are going for the 1000 in this game, I advise you to, because it's pretty easy. Alright, and that's it. I'm not going to talk through the entire video. I'm just gonna leave you to the game here and enjoy the video. I'll be back at the end.
Nothing more than a shade of grey to you. Perhaps everyone in this world sees nothing but shades of grey. Don't you see, Hugh? This is why we're here. enter a cave expecting a waterfall, the chances are your expectations will be met. But if you discard those expectations, don't you think instead the cave will be full of surprises? I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations, to pull me back from the brink of unreality. I need you to see the world not for what it is, but for what it can be. Did you know, Hugh, that purple is at the very end of the visible spectrum? It's the hardest colour for our eyes to distinguish. Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple, a colour beyond what we can actually perceive. We call these impossible colours. And I fear that this is where I currently reside. If reality is rooted in our perception, and you cannot perceive me, do I even exist to you? I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope you are. I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence, funny things. The university gardens were bathed in an earthy orange light when I first met Dr. Gray. Summer had come and gone, and a cold autumnal crispness had caught me off guard. I sat on the grass, surrounded by my books and papers, when a cool breeze threatened to blow my notes across the lawn. A page escaped my reach and took flight. A man not much older than myself chased after it, catching it on his third or fourth attempt. I remember his gentle smile when he returned it. He started talking, and I was surprised that he had read my work in the university journal. He said he was a professor and that he hoped we could work together someday. It's funny, Hugh, how something so small can change so much.
Okay, that ends the first area of the game. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Thank you for watching. My name is Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back with second part of this guide very soon.